Hey guys, the Commerce here. Today I'm going to be explaining the math behind why a factory new Crimson Web Karambit, the most expensive knife in CSGO, has a $50,000 price tag, and why opening cases is an absolute scam and is not worth your time. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video and leave any feedback you may have in the comments. So for those who don't know, the most expensive knife ever sold in CSGO was a Stattrak factory new Karambit Crimson Web with 2 centered webs. The reason why this is the most expensive knife ever is because for all the different factors that go into pricing a knife, this particular one for all scenarios had the rarest possible rolls. So to find this $50,000 price tag, we're going to start off with the $2.50 key that you have to purchase to open a case. When CSGO was released to China, due to their gambling laws, Valve had to give up their closely guarded chances to opening cases, which we now know to be a 0.44% chance. If we divide 2.5 by 0.44, we get $568. Next up, there are 6 different types of knives you can get from cases: the bayonet, the M9 bayonet, the gut knife, the flip knife, the butterfly knife, and then the most expensive on average, the Karambit. Therefore, if you manage to get a knife, the chances of getting a Karambit is 1 in 6, or 16%. Next, we add that 16% to the cost, so 568 US divided by 16% gives us $3,550. Moving on to the skin, each case has 14 normal skins for a knife you can unbox, along with 2 to 3 special skins. So, to take an average, we will say 14 plus 2.5. So, per case, we can say that there are 16.5 different knife skins. The specific skin we are looking at is the Crimson Web skin, which is known to be the rarest skin from a case. So, the chances of getting a Crimson Web skin is 1 in 16.5, or 6%. So, we divide 3,550 by 6%, which gives us 59,166 US. Next up, we have the pattern that goes on the Crimson Web skin. There are 4 major patterns on a Crimson Web skin: no web centers, or up to 3 web centers. However, on a Karambit, due to the size of the blade, the most web centers you can fit on the weapon is 2. That gives us 3 possible patterns. So the chance to get 2 web centers is 1 in 3, or 33%. Dividing our current price of 59,166 by 33% gives us 179,292 US. Moving on, the range of float values for the Crimson Web Karambit is 0.06 or up to 0.8. For the knife to be considered factory new, it has to be between 0.06 and 0.07. So there are 76 different possible float values, so we can say that the chance for the knife to be factory new is 2 in 76 or 1 in 38, which gives us 2.6%. So if we divide 179,292 by 2.6%, we get $6,895,845. Finally, for the last factor on the list is Stattrak. The chance to get a Stattrak on any skin is 10%. So we finally divide 6,895,845 by 10%, which gives us our final value of 68,958,451. So, although the math proved the price of a Crimson Web Karambit is around $70 million, why did it only sell for $50,000? The answer is actually really simple. No one is going to pay $70 million for some pixels. I'm sorry, but in 2017, it's just not going to happen. But for all the other knives in the game, are they also underpriced? Yes. There's no hiding it, opening cases is gambling. If the chance to get a knife every case is 0.44% and it costs $2.50 per case, we figured out that it should be $568 minimum per knife. Yet you see some lower tier knives valued at around 40 US. The higher up the tier list you go, the more undervalued knives really are. So in conclusion for this video, the more you win with cases, the more you actually lose. So please, never buy cases, all you're doing is wasting your money. Hey guys, thanks for watching the video. Remember to leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and also leave any feedback you may have in the comments. I'll see you all for the next video.